Good morning and welcome. This is Toby Preacher from Indie-Games.dev. You are watching the development of the game Oh My Zombie, and today it is coding day. We got lots of things to do, and I want to show you first of all what we have done yesterday. I had some extra time fixing the last issue. I show you what we got. Going here into the game engine, hitting play mode, and as you can see we have these droppable items. We got these pills right here, and just want to attack a few enemies here, and you will see if he dies he drops a random amount of pills which I can eat then, and picking them up. Let me eat them real quick. And that's what I was working yesterday on. There, I'm dead. But I collected all the pills. I got 40 pills now. I can use them by clicking on them. Yeah, there's no benefit implemented yet, but you can use them. And you can... I'm planning to do this as a currency. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And as you can see, we also can destroy the enemy remains in order to get some bones and some skulls. This is what we're able to do, and then shoot the bones. Yeah. Alright. What I like to do today, going here to my Trello, what I like to do, I like to code a function that is receiving, or that is returning the current amount of a item, so that I can know how many items of this type I have in my inventory, and then if I have enough to unlock a certain skill or buy something, then I can buy it. And that's what I'm going to do now. So let's jump into here, and first in my inventory I want to define a new function, and it's going to be a public int get item amount, and it's gonna take a item dot item type underscore item type. Let me be consistent here with my typing and naming. There we go. Alright, and then I will pretty much copy that, paste it in here. I have my item which is null, but I actually don't need an item here. I need a int amount, which is by default 0. Oh, I have to write it with a lower caps. Alright, and then I say for each item, inventory item and item list, I will go through it and say if inventory item dot item type equals item type, which is the item type I'm passing into this method as a argument, and then I will say underscore amount that's what I'm going to say. Amount plus 1. So I'm counting up the amount, and then I'm returning the amount. And this is our function, and so I can check how many items of a specific item type I have in my inventory, get the amount of a specific item type. Always comment the functions if it's not clear through the name of the function what this function is for. So that when I collapse it like this and want to see what is my class, I can identify it really quick and understand it when I come back later to this code. Alright, that's get the item amount. And what I want to do now is show you real quick. In the game, we still have these collectible skulls. They are up here. And you can collect them. And then you have this counter up. And if you open the current skill tree with which I will replace, you can spend those skulls. But I want that you can spend the skulls that are in your inventory. And so that's what I'm trying to implement now. So let's head back into the code. And I got two places where these things are getting used. And one of the things is the adjust skill function in the ability manager, where I have this player.skulls that is getting reduced. And yeah, that's what we're doing here. And to see if you can unlock a skill or not, we have this function in the on pointer click of our skill slot, and we're checking if the player level is bigger or equals to the required level, and if the skulls are equals or bigger than the required skulls. And what I like to do here is I like to comment this thing out, which I will do like that. And then I want to add in my own function, or my own the function we wrote on the inventory. So I'm gonna say game assets. Let me just see if I already got a reference to my player. I got a reference to the player stats, but I don't have a reference to my player platformer controller. Let me add a private, not a partial, private inventory. And I call it inventory. And then I'm gonna say on enable inventory equals game assets dot instance dot player platform controller dot inventory. There I got the inventory. Alright, then I can go back down here and I can say and inventory dot inventory dot get item amount, and I pass in item type dot skull is bigger or equals to my skill dot required skulls, and if that is true, then I can adjust this. So that's what I like to do here. Let's test if this is working. Alright, I got no skulls when I go in here. I can't do anything, can't unlock the double jump. Now I pick up my skulls, I got 11 skulls now. And I should be able to unlock the double jump, which I'm not. Huh, why is that? Let me see. Double jump, well, it is not working yet. So I have to figure out why. And inventory that get item amount. Oh, there is somewhere there is another yes, it is up here. It's handling the color in update UI. Well, I have to take this code, copy that, and I also have to take it up here. Let me just comment out this real quick. All right. Is there another place where this gets called? I want to be sure about really getting the reference to the inventory, so I'm gonna set start on void start, and I'm gonna take this, put it in void start, which is getting called later after on enable. But I see, okay, the ability manager is also getting I'm getting the reference of the ability manager up there, and that's working fine, so I don't have to bother about not getting the reference because the game assets might be not instantiated yet. All right, okay, let's test if this works now. So we get a reference exception. Look at that. And it is on update UI. So it's not getting the reference of. Let me try to get them out. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about when I was taking that thing. So we have to use start. It's not because of the game assets, but it is because of the inventory system that is not getting instantiated so fast. So I'm gonna put this on void start. Go back into the engine. Oh wow. Let's hit play again. Alright, we still got this reference exception. And it is on skill slot update UI. Huh. Whoops. And there I can see the skill slots are not getting instantiated. Okay. Let me see. It is because of that it is not getting the inventory. Then gets the update UI called public void init, and init gets called when is init getting called. Let's see all the references. It's getting called on skills manager. There we are. Slot init. This is where it gets called, and it gets called on start, which is a problem. Let me Google something real quick. Unity awake enable start auto execution. Awake gets called first, then on enable, then start. Awake on enable and start. So this is getting called on enable. This is on start, so it might be a solution to go back in here and say on enable. Well, it is on enable. On enable. No. What did I say? Awake. It should be on. Let me think. It should be on enable. Yes. And let's see on game assets. Okay, let's test. Yeah, there's still the reference exception. Huh. Okay, guys, excuse me for a minute. Got a message on my phone. Wait a second. So there I am right back. Well guys, you see why I want to replace this whole skill system, because it is very fragile and it's not very stable. And you see the execution order of my instantiating and referencing voids are making problems, because one component is getting instantiated or enabled before another, and then we got this null reference exceptions. And I'm trying to wrap my head around why this is happening here, and what is the cause of this. So let me take a look at the error message. Let's have a look on the console. There we are. Alright, what is it trying to do? It is on Skills Manager on void start, and it's in Skills Manager start. There is the first thing happening. So on start, it is enabling the slots. Yep. It is enabling the slots. And then it's going into skill slot init, which is here, skill slots init. I got the reference to the player stats, which is, by the way, oh, I'm passing this in, alright. Player stats. And then I call the update UI function, which is getting called down here. And then we're getting into this error because the inventory is not there. The inventory is on the player platform controller. So let me see where I instantiate the UI, the inventory. Is it on awake? Let me see. No, it is on start, and that's probably the problem. So I have to move this and put it to, I should put it to awake. Well, maybe this will cause some other problems, but I will try it. New inventory use item. And on the inventory, public inventory. Yep. Well, that should work. Let's see. Okay, we still got the reference exception. Let's see. Update UI, slot init, skills manager start. And there we are, and there is our null reference exception. Well. I'm gonna insert a debug.log here. I want to see what's happening here. Debug.log, and I'm gonna say inventory and plus the game object how's it called in here? Got it. Inventory. And then I want to see if it's null. Okay, let's test. Inventory. Look at that. I can't believe it. Wow. Okay, now I have 11 skulls and I'm not able to get them. Whoa. How many debug.logs do we have here? Holy moly. Okay, that's way too much. Alright, but the referencing is working now. Is it because I am calling the inventory here? Well, to make it stable, I can add something here. I'm gonna say if inventory is null, then I'm going to, whoops, what did I do? If it is null, then I'm gonna call on enable again. So that way I'm making sure that we get the reference of the inventory. All right. Good. Okay, that's it. Now I want to make sure if the I want to do a debug.log to make sure that I'm getting the amount of the skulls through my new function. Skulls amount plus my function call. Let's see. Skulls amount 1. Wow, how many times is this getting called? Holy moly. Holy shit. And then I'm still getting the skulls amount of 1. Let's walk in here. Now I should have a skull amount of 10, which I'm not getting. And that's the problem. Okay, it's not working properly. I'm still getting a skull amount of 1, but you see I get 11 skulls in my inventory. So something is wrong about that. Huh. So it's actually my get item amount function that is not working properly. Oh, I know why. I know why. I'm grabbing the instance of this item, but not the item amount. That's why. Okay, guys, I will take care of this tomorrow. But for today, this is enough. Maybe I will have some extra time on this afternoon, then I will take care of this issue. And tomorrow you will see how we're making this work. And I say thank you very much for watching. I have to go to my main job now. and I will see you tomorrow in the next video. So stay healthy, stay safe, and I see you in the next one.